quarter, just over a minute played. The open shot, Jokic. Offensive board. Here's Worthy. And he dunks it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Here's Orlando. 6-point game. Pass to Durant. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Tatum. Screen by Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
And the second free throw is good. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Magic. Trailing by 5. Outside Durant. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. Brooklyn with the ball. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Now here's Rose. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Embiid can't hit.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Here's Worthy. To the left side wing. Kidd. Knocks it down from distance.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Magic trail by 10. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's our test. Pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Now, KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
Brooklyn leading by 8. Here's Worthy. Here's Jokic. He's got 5. The shot, no good. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. On the wing, Tatum. Right side, Moran. Screen by Durant. Pass to Artest. Now here's Durant. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Pippen.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Jokic gets the bucket.
I just love the ball.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
That's tipped. And stolen by Edwards. Morant with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Morant with it. No points so far. And that one drops for him.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Here's Jokic. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Screen by Durant. Pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. And Worthy pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Morant surveying the floor. To the inside. Durant, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Brooklyn leading by 9. Pass to Marion. Payton with it. Leonard on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 5 points.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Screen by Embiid. Morant. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And he's going for the lob. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Embiid, good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And stolen by Edwards. Here's Morant. Finished off the break.
Assisted by
Morant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the... to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Here's Marion. Screen by Leonard. Driving in. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Artest can't get it to go. Nets leading by 8. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Outside Wembanyama. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Brown scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently, anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
Right side Durant. Just 5 to shoot.
Great effort by Wemby defensively.
Durant's shot is off. Here's Payton. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. And it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Embiid. Lets the 3 fly. Leonard pulls down the board. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Nets. Now here's Brown. No points yet. Here's Marion. Guarded by Rose. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Pass to Artest. The kick to Durant. Back to Embiid. From outside the arc. Rebound Brooklyn.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
Pass to Mikan. Tipped away. Rose with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Edwards. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You know, you have to recognize the chance to push it, and they did. Great pass to get the ball behind the defense and an easy 2 points on the board.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Nets leading by 11. Pass to Gilmore. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And out the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Shot clock at 6. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Now Payton, currently averaging 5 points a game. Pass to Gilmore. Window.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Tatum. From deep three-point land. Gilmore grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
Strong drive by Edwards. Brooklyn leading by 14. Here's Gilmore. And that one is hammered home.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
To the wing on the left. Adebayo's double. Knocks it loose. Tatum with a steal. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Oh, stolen by Payton. And Hamilton pulls it down.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Towns. And it's rejected. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Magic substitution.
30 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Inside. Here's Gilmore. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. Tatum looking it over with 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Nets leading by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Magic trail by 14. Here's Rose. Tipped. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Easy money for KD inside.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
Adebayo sets a screen, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Gilmore. He's got 5. And Adebayo with the 3. Adebayo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Up top, Durant. Down low. Chet not messing around inside.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Left side, Durant. Pass to Hamilton. Durant has the open look. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Out left to the wing. Adebayo from long range. Fires the 3. Here's Gilmore. Kicks it to George. Pass to Adebayo. And the Magic making a switch here.
First personal foul. Team second. In for the Magic. Number 21. Joel Embiid.
Here's Adebayo. Five to shoot. Here's Gilmore. Here's George. And Embiid with the block.
Now you have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Orlando has possession. It's a 13-point game. Here's Rose. Pass to Embiid. Misses off the left iron. And it's Brooklyn ball to the paint. Wembanyama, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And it's Tatum missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Here's Wembanyama. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Wembanyama's got his third bucket of the night.
I love Wemby taking the initiative and running the pick and roll.
And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Peyton. Now George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's George. Peyton with it. Now Oladipo defending. Peyton, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Greg.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Pass to Embiid. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
15 seconds.
And here's Embiid. Give him 8. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Nets leading by 9. Oh, stolen by Morant. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Edwards slams it in.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Morant with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Artest. This one for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Marion. Going inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Artest. And it's Mikan with a rebound. 1:43 left in the third. Puts the move on. Here's Peyton. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Peyton's got 6.
Well, this is where you see Jaylen Brown has evolved as a playmaker for his teammates. That's a pretty pass.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Minute 32 left in the third. Now here's Rose. Still no points. High post Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Over Leonard. Tatum can't hit.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Now Jokic. Covered by Towns. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Outside Edwards. They need this. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The free throw drops for Jokic.
Yeah, Initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
The kick out to Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And Jokic drops them both. Rose outside. And there's the drive. And yep, it's good. Rose has got his first bucket in this one.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 17 at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, we'll get back to the action after this. Break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Nets leading by 17. Now Brown lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. Brown's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Outside Edwards. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Rose with the bucket.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Here's Brown. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. got the ball here for the Nets. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Thanks. I just talked with Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. And in this crucial time of the season, any injury can have a major impact on a team. They'll have to make some immediate adjustments, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. Here's Bosch. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And here's Brown for 3. From deep. The offensive rebound. Here's Bosch. And he goes in for the dunk. Magic trail by 20. Here's Rose. Driving to the basket. And it's good. 2 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. Jokic with it. Out to the right wing. Six to shoot. Pass to Brown. From behind the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Here's Orlando. They trail by 18. Here's Rose. Here he goes. And no good. Brown with some nice D. George outside. Rose grabs the board. Durant with it. Now guarded by Brown. Brown with the steal. Pass to Marion. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Really good anticipation by Derrick Rose. Comes up with the theft and then gets an opportunity for his teammate at the other end.
Brown inside. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Here's Brown. JB off the bounce. And they get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
And there's a 3-second violation. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Now here's Rose. Embiid's got space. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Magic trail by 13. To the middle. Here's Durant. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game. Orlando making a switch here. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Takes the 3. That shot, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17. And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Jokic.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Rose. And he gets that one.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Nets leading by 14. Pass to Pippen. Three-pointer. Tatum pulls it in. On the break. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Kidd. Orlando with the rebound. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now Rose. Leonard pulls down the board. Pass to Worthy.
Magic foul. Derrick Rose. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes a first.
James Worthy. At the line 2 times.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Morant. Leonard way outside. No good there. So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch.
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. For the Brooklyn Nets, earlier this season, they were the winning team in the last matchup against Orlando.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Pass to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Rose. Over Kidd. Rose, no good. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And here's Rose, following the three-pointer by Jason Kidd. Rose in the post. Pass to Embiid. Good defense by Jokic.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Durant with the steal. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Got a piece of it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Kidd. Pippen outside. Misses the layup.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Embiid wide open. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Jokic with it. Now defended by Embiid. Pippen with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Durant, no good. And here are the Nets. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Kidd, no good.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Outside, KD knocks down the 3-ball.
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
In the corner, George with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues, and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them.
Yep, I would agree. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Out of bounds. Remains Orlando ball.
Stolen by Pippen. Floats it up for Pippen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Oh, here's Edwards. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Edwards drops them both. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Pass to Holmgren. Shoots the three. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Mikan. Outside Bosch. Here's Mikan. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 6 to shoot. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Magic trail by 10. Here's Tatum. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
Brown deciding where to go with it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Oh, here's Edwards.
Talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. Now, he said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Brown. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside Tatum. Good work defensively by Marion. Nets leading by 13. Pass to Mikan. Back to Brown. Over Morant. Brown, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Holmgren with it. Guarded by Marion. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Nets lead by 11. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done different.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Nets on defense. Rose, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And it's Bosh at the elbow. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
How about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his quickness.
Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches and jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Now, here's Jokic. Nothing on the board. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. And the Nets lead by 16.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
No good on that one. Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
Here's Bosh. Out to Marion. The Nets working the ball around now. Payton in the corner. No good from outside.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Embiid from outside. Carries it from three-point range.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. No good that time. From deep, Jokic. Knocked away. Out to Marion. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Rose.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Morant right side. Three-pointer by Embiid. Drains it from beyond the arc. Embiid's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Orlando. Here's George. Bosch trying to free himself up. And that one's good. George has got 7 now in this quarter. And here's Morant. Pass to Artest. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Payton. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The Magic trailed by 13. Morant outside. Takes a 3. They get it back. Brooklyn with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Payton outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Payton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it. Well, it's so impressive how Jason Tatum has just continued to strengthen his game. He's a star who isn't easily satisfied by his own play and always wants to do more.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Get high for 3, 2, 1, high. Attention fans, court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Magic fans, it's T-shirt time.
Outside Kidd. The tray. It's hauled in by the Magic. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Morant. Here's KD. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. KD's got 7 points in the game.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
The Magic trailed by 12. Morant right side. Embiid from outside. Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
And he's now made 3 three-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Here's Kidd. No good again that time.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Here's Morant. Worthy with the defensive effort. Nets leading by 9. The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
The kick out to Rose. Pocket 4. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Embiid. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here are the Nets. It's a 10-point game. It's Worthy high post. Durant with the steal. Pass to Miller. KD with it. Three-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
With 2 seconds left. And the rejection by Wembanyama. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 12. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Orlando Magic, down by 12. Lets a floater go. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. No good from Hamilton. Brooklyn with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Stolen by Artest. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Kidd grabs the board. Nets leading by 12. To the left wing. That falls. Nice lead that time from Scottie Pippen. Kidd's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Nets. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Rose in the post. At the top of the key, Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Leonard. Misses in. Trailed by 14. Pass to KD. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. From the arc. The Magic again can't hit.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Both teams making some changes here. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Outside for George. On the wing, Payton. And here we go. Morant into the hoop.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside. And Morant very high on that list.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And here's Brown outside. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Nets leading by 12. Brown with the bounce pass. Outside for George. Back to Payton. Marion left side. Over Tatum. A shot by Marion, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down.
Jokic with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. A second chance effort. From the corner. And that one, good. Jokic has got his second basket.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
Durant fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The three, Holmgren. Kept alive Orlando. Inside, Tatum.
Yeah, nice hustle by Tatum. When an all-NBA level guy is getting effort like that, it's infectious.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Nets leading by 8. Now Payton. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. It's good from long range. Bosh has got his second bucket of the night.
I just love how Bosh has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
Here's Rose. Gilmore grabs the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Towns with the defensive effort. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Magic. 11-point game. Poked away and stolen by Payton. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Towns up top. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's a 24-second violation. Brooklyn ball.
Nets leading by 13. It's stolen by Rose. For the finish. And Rose throws it down.
I mean, look at Rose pushing it up the court full speed, not giving anyone a chance to catch it.
Pass to Gilmore. Rebound by the Magic. Rose with the ball. Now Payton defending. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Rose. It's taken away by Payton. In transition, here come the Nets. The wide open look here for Marion. Stolen by Durant. Now here's Rose. A fast break opportunity. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now into the lineup for your Magic.
And Durant launches from deep. Can't connect from long distance.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check.
57.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Payton. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Gilmore. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
And here's Tatum for three. Raj with some nice D.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his third foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. On defense, the Magic. Down by 12. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Tatum. Tatum slipped by the contact inside.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Tatum, and he drives in. No good with the layup. Nets leading by 12. Out to Marion. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fade away. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
KD draws the double. Three-pointer by Embiid. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Now, here's Adebayo. Pass to Mikan. It's stolen by Rose. Back to Tatum. Here goes Tatum. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Terrific job of challenging the defense there by Tatum.
And the foul on Rose. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Outside, Payton. And here is Marion. Payton, right side. Outside Bosch. Clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3.
And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the three-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half.
Durant, no good. Nets leading by 10. Here's Mikan, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Embiid in the corner. Back to Tatum. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Tatum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Orlando. And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks, guys. During that break, listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Morant outside. Down low. Here's Embiid. A rebound by the Nets. 17 points was their biggest margin.
It's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Kidd with it. Pass to Pippen. And it's Worthy in the corner. 5 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Nets lead by 14.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Stolen by Pippen. Worthy outside. Fires from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Tatum with it. Leonard picks him up. Outside Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Morant looking around. They can't stop the run with that one. Nets leading by 16. Here's Leonard. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Kidd. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win. And one of the key components for this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Kidd.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Launches from deep. Worthy outside. Pass to Wembanyama. They get a hand on it. Back to Worthy. Shoots over Morant. Worthy with the bucket. And the Nets lead by 18.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned, but